Hello everyone and welcome. Before we head into the meat and potatoes of today's adventure, I want to thank everyone for their amazing support. Episode number 2 has reached over 20,000 views, and while I slept in the early hours of the 30th of July, we reached 1,000 subs. So I really have to thank everyone for their amazing support, and well, I'm just completely blown away how fast we've reached 1,000. Well, let's keep moving onwards and upwards, shall we? Now, YouTube will also grant me a community tab soon, so for those who dislike Discord, we'll be able to interact fairly easily via that feature as soon as the powers that be decide to assign it to me. So, onto today's show. We make a slight departure from our usual friends from the News Now branch of things, and dip our toes a little more into the sovereign citizen side of things. Admittedly, it's a fine line perhaps, but a distinction nonetheless. And as a added bonus, we even pay a visit to my homeland down under. Today, our guest is... Frank Vasquez from South Australia. Let's sit and watch as he complies with everything the police ask him to do. Just kidding. This guy's on the intellectual level of about half of PayPal Patty. Pretty scary thought, huh?
There you go, buddy. Take that.
For pity's sake, please turn off your windshield wipers. I'd love to know what an Aussie free man's paperwork would say, by the way. Nothing truthful or accurate, no doubt, but still.
Excuse me, sir, have you got your driver's license on you, please?
I don't answer questions.
Oh Lord, here we go. Literally just hand over your license, you drongo. All my run-ins with the South Australian police have been, license please. Here you go, officer. Thanks, mate. Police runs the license. Alright, mate, you're free to go. Thank you, officer. Have a good day / night. This guy's about to turn this whole interaction into a 30-minute adventure.
You have to provide your...
I do not have to provide my license to travel. I do not answer questions.
You need to tell... Right, what's your name then, sorry?
I've given you the paperwork. I do not answer questions.
I'm asking you what your name is.
I do not answer questions.
What in the world was that? Ah, that makes sense.
Lucky the car's registered, the $400 piece of shit I bought.
Well, there goes your major point. Using standard Freeman logic, you've just contracted with the relevant authority.
Is it Francisco, is it?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, is there a reason why you don't answer questions?
I don't answer questions.
I don't understand what's going on. I'm asking you for your driver's license.
You stand under me, no worries. I don't answer questions. Thank you, see you later.
No, that's not what's going to happen, no.
Oh, well, am I free to go?
No, you're not.
Bloody hell. The Aussie accent with a Bobby Hill whiny overlay is quite grating on the ears, is it not? Oh, by the way, guys, I'm sure the geniuses amongst you will know that, yes, even in British prison colony Australia, you need a license to operate any form of motorised vehicle on the road. And active registration as well, which includes insurance that covers physical injuries, mind you, to third parties.
Why not?
Okay, because I don't know who you are.
Well, I don't answer...
To do a license check on you.
You got my paperwork, you know who I am.
That's why I'm asking you to explain it to me, please.
No, you can read it. Can you read?
I can read.
Are you a constable or are you a sergeant?
I'm a constable.
You're a constable?
Yeah.
Well, call your sergeant, please.
I'm just asking what's going on.
I don't answer questions, mate. Please, I've got to go home to feed my baby, alright?
Not at the moment, okay?
Well, am I free to go or are you...
No, you're not free to go.
Are you arresting me?
No, I'm doing a license check. Is your name...
I don't need a license to travel.
You've got to have a license.
No, I do not need a license to travel. Constable, go and educate yourself, please. Okay?
You need to have a driver's
No, I do not need a license to travel. Go and educate yourself.
Stay there for me, thank you.
Am I free to go?
No, you're not free to go.
Ah, okay. So he's recently bought the car and has not yet filed the paperwork to have the car's registration updated. I've researched a little bit deeper, and this fella is known to police for other issues, so they know him, and they see him driving a car not registered to him, and now they need to make sure he is who they think he is first, and also that he actually owns the vehicle in question and hasn't just stolen it to attend another, say for example, something that fits this guy's ethos, an anti-vax rally.
Oh, another constable.
You going to talk to me?
I don't answer questions. Are you a constable or a sergeant?
I'm a constable, sir.
Call your sergeant, please.
No. Well, you need to produce some identification.
No, I do not. No, I do not.
I'm safe for
Common law grounds, I do not have to show identification.
What's the problem with just producing?
What's the problem with just leaving me let go home? I live just five doors down.
Well, I need to know who you are.
You know who I am.
Just a license.
I showed you my paperwork.
That's not.
Am I free to go or am I under arrest?
No, you're not free to go until we find out who you are.
Alright, carry on then. Do your
I
job.
understand it's an offence to not produce.
It's not an offence to travel. No, it's not. You call your sergeant or I'm just going to go.
No, you'll stay there until we find
Well,
out.
you call your sergeant now, please.
Okay, I'll get some further advice. That's
Yep,
fine.
you get your advice.
Do that.
You need to educate yourself, constable, please.
I'm telling you, it's an offence.
No, it is not an offence. You need to educate yourself.
Why are you getting so angry?
I'm not getting angry. I want to go and feed my baby because she's just woken up.
That's fine. I'm happy for you to do
I'm
that.
happy for you too.
Produce a license.
I do not need to produce a license. Okay?
You need to tell us your name.
You've got my name. Hey, I'm not contracting with you, okay? I'm not consenting to any of your bullshit. Alright? Why'd you pull me over?
To conduct a license check.
What? So why'd you pull me over?
Well, this I don't believe is your car. It's not
Hey,
registered in your name.
I don't care what you got. I bought this car off a person, so I don't answer any more questions.
Have you transferred that into your name?
I don't answer questions.
Okay. Well, you just stay here until we work out who you are.
Am I free to go or I'm under arrest?
You're not free to go at the moment.
Constables. And breaking the law, won't even call their sergeant.
Please pardon his Australian sense of humour, my overseas friends. You might have missed it, but instead of saying constables, he said, well, replace the letter O in constables with a U. Say the word in your head, and you'll see what I mean.
First traffic stop. Watch this, you're free to go.
This man needs to work on his predictions of the near future. I know I have a policy of showing videos in their entirety in general, but I don't think you guys want to watch police trying not to laugh by their Holden-powered car for 5 minutes.
11 minutes later.
Alright, this is dating this video a bit. Most police now will have body cams, but at this point, 2, 3, 4 years ago, a lot did not and relied on small video cameras to fill the role. A bit silly, but it worked.
Sir, we have had a conversation before. Do you agree with that?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, so you don't answer questions? Okay. I've activated a video recording device, okay?
My video recording's been activated since you stopped me.
That's fine, okay? But just so you're aware, I've also activated a video recording device.
That's
I'm gonna
good.
ask you some further questions.
I do not answer questions, matey.
But there's some things I need to explain to you.
I do not answer
Do
questions.
you have any problems?
I
with
do
your
not
hearing?
answer
Can you
questions.
hear me okay?
Call your sergeant, please.
Okay. Can
Call
you
your
hear me?
call your sergeant, please.
The reason
Call your sergeant, please. Call your sergeant, please.
for a license check, okay?
No, you're not allowed to pull me over for no reason.
Yes, we can.
No, you're not. I was traveling from the gym to home, just doing my own thing, and you stop me for no reason. Why?
So, sir, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask
Do you understand?
I'm going to ask you to produce some form of identification.
I don't answer questions.
40V of the road traffic.
No, there is no X. I'm a man of the land. I'm not a person, or I'm not a citizen.
Dude, have you seen what the Australian government does to people who aren't citizens? Stick them in an immigration detention centre for a few years while they figure out who you are and if you actually have any reasonable right to be in the country.
Okay, I am a man of the land and I do not go by your acts.
So you pay taxes?
No! I don't pay rates, I don't pay electricity, I don't pay gas, I don't pay water, I don't pay dog registration. I had it.
In Australia?
Pardon?
You live in Australia?
There's no Australia, it's America, Washington DC.
All together, guys.
Call your sergeant,
Where
mate.
do you live then?
You've got my paperwork.
The paperwork, that doesn't explain who you are.
Call your sergeant or we're going to be going around in circles all day.
Some form of...
No, you don't. Call your sergeant.
Okay?
Call your sergeant.
I have to advise you as an
Am I free to go or am I under arrest?
No, you're not free to go.
Well, am I under arrest? Am I being free to go or being
Do
detained?
not produce...
Am I free to go or am I being detained?
If you don't produce a license or identification, you will be under arrest.
Am I free to go or am I being detained?
Go.
Okay.
Okay? Do you understand it's an offence?
No, I don't stand under you.
Do you understand?
Do you understand that I'm a man of the land and I do not go by your act? Why am I getting angry? Because you're pissing me off now, right? Call your sergeant, I won't ask you again.
No.
Call your sergeant now, both of you. Otherwise, you're going to be in the shit and you're going to have a lot of paperwork, all right? Do you know it's a crime what you're doing now?
I understand it's an offence to fail.
It's not an offence. Not even an offence to travel without a licence, okay? Go and educate yourself, constable.
Provide us with your name.
Wait, haven't you got kids to go home to?
Excuse me, sir.
Haven't you got kids to go home to? I have, okay?
And I understand that, but
Okay, you stand under me, do you? Good, okay?
I'm giving you one warning, okay?
I'm giving you one warning. You call your sergeant or yous will both be in the shit.
So you've had one chance.
Call your sergeant.
It's been activated.
Call your sergeant, mate.
That's 2 or 3 chances I've given
Call
you.
your sergeant.
I'm not...
Am I under arrest or am I being detained?
If you do not produce a license, you will be under arrest.
Okay, go for it. Go for it.
And we will have to break the window.
Go for it.
Okay?
Go for it.
I don't want to have to break your window.
Go for it, mate. Do what you fucking have to do. No. Please call your sergeant.
Why can't you just...
Use the constables. Do you know what just happened in Queensland? 2 constables pulled over one of my friends.
Sure.
Yeah, they're in the shit, all right? They called the sergeant as well. The sergeant said they were wrong for what they done. Now you call your sergeant.
You need to give us your...
No, I do not. Bring your sergeant here.
Okay?
Bring your sergeant here.
Sir, I've been more than reasonable with you.
You're not. Bring your sergeant. Oh, you're gonna have to smash the window if you don't bring your sergeant.
Oh, we'll have to, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Turn the car on.
Yep.
It's starting to rain, okay?
Good. You're gonna get wet, mate. Call your sergeant, please.
You're not the registered owner of this vehicle.
I'm the owner of the vehicle. It's an automobile, okay? And I'm travelling. I'm not driving, all right? Under your acts.
Any mental health issues?
I don't answer questions.
Are you travelling okay at the minute?
Yes. Do you want to rape me?
Sorry?
Do you want to rape me?
No.
Okay. I thought you'd want to breatho rape me.
What the f? How can you even begin to equate a breathalyzer test to that? Ugh. This guy has achieved the impossible. He's even more pathetic, in my not so humble opinion, as Bobby Hill.
Am I free to go or am I being detained?
Because you're committing an offence.
I'm not committing offence. Am I free to go or am I being detained?
You're not free to go.
Why?
Because you are committing an offence.
No, I'm not committing an offence. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Go and fucking chase some pedophiles, mate. Yeah, look at your face. You probably are one.
What kind of statement is that, mate?
Exactly. Go and chase some fucking real bad criminals, mate. I'm travelling, feeding my baby, going from A to B, and you're trying to hassle me. Okay?
Stopped you for the purpose of a license.
I don't need a license to travel. I don't need a license to travel. Okay? Write out whatever fines you've got and give them to me. Okay? So I don't need a license to travel.
I
Okay?
don't know who you are. How can I write out
Oh.
if I don't know who you are?
Call your sergeant. He'll know who I am.
That's That's who my partner's then.
Good, excellent. Well, why didn't you do that at the beginning?
I've called for lots of advice.
Okay, cool. Well, see?
You are required to produce a license.
Excuse me, Constable.
Yes.
I am not required to give you a license to travel.
Well, you can state your details then.
I don't need to state my details. I gave you the paperwork. Okay? I don't want to contract with you.
What? It's not.
I'm not contracting with you. No, you're trying to get joined with me. I'm not contracting with you.
Sorry. You understand you're committing an offence.
I do not stand under you.
I'm not saying.
Do you understand that I've got a right to travel on the roads, my roads?
Yes, you do have a right.
Okay.
When you get that right, there's some.
No, there's not. No, there's not. I've got no problems with travelling. I've not got any problems with me travelling, okay? All I'm doing is going to gym, going to the shops, feeding my baby. I'm a full-time dad. I don't get into trouble anymore, okay?
I've got another car here as well.
Is he a sergeant?
No, it's not a sergeant.
Okay.
Okay. He's going to stop you driving. Do you know this fella?
I'm free to travel. Are you the sergeant?
Had this discussion
Exactly, exactly.
you know what's gonna happen. You've had it happen to you before.
No, do what you have to fucking do. I'm telling you. You know, I've got a free right to travel on the roads.
Not the case.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You've been waiting for this day, haven't you?
Me?
Yeah, you have.
Get along with you, alright, Frankie.
Come on, you threatened that you'd smash my window last time.
I guess if you don't get out of the car, that's probably what's gonna happen.
Good.
I don't like damaging
Good.
anyone's property, Frank, obviously, but that's the way the law works, mate.
Call the sergeant. There's no laws. The only law is do no harm. No property damage and no fraud.
It's cold out here, mate. It's raining. Just produce your license.
I don't need a license to travel.
Produce your
I don't need a license to travel. Is it a crime to travel on the roads? Where's your sergeant? Call him.
They're calling him right now.
Okay.
I'm getting very wet.
Hey,
I'm getting very wet.
jump in.
No, that's alright. I'll jump in if you open the door.
Off.
I see what you did there. Nice try, officer.
So, Frank, you've been warned on a couple of occasions that you need to exit the vehicle, alright? This is I'm going to give you another chance to do that. If you refuse, we'll be breaking the window and you'll be arrested. Do you understand all that?
I don't stand under you. Call your sergeant.
Well, we've spoken to him already. So, Frank, this is your last chance, mate. If you refuse to exit the vehicle, you're going to be arrested. Which means we're going to break the car window and we're going to come in. We can do that, or you can just open the door.
And all you
It
need
just
to do is
depends.
provide us your name, your date of birth, and where you live. Alright? So we can
I just gave you my paperwork, man.
You haven't told me your name.
I don't need to contract with you.
I don't know who you are.
He knows who I am.
What's that?
You know who I am?
I do know who you are.
Okay, tell him, please.
Frank Vasquez. Do you want to rank through? Pretty sure he's disqualified anyway.
I'm not, man. I'm not. Thanks for that. You're a legend. You know I'm a good...
Still, in any case, Frank.
No, I'm not, no.
For refusing to provide your details to these
No,
officers.
fucking wait.
So you are.
Nah.
I'm helping you out by.
I've given him my details, Constable. I've given him my details. I'm under common law rights, okay?
Can I talk, Frank?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I forgot what I was going to say.
Must have been a lie.
Over me. No, it's very important too.
Because you're trying to stand over me.
I'm not trying to stand over you, Frank. Do I sound like I'm trying to stand
No,
over
no,
you?
no, no.
I'm pretty reasonable, aren't I?
No, but yeah, you are.
So you failed to give your details to these officers, okay?
Yep.
So you're going to be arrested in relation to that. The much easier way of doing that is if you open the door so that we can take you out of your vehicle without...
Arrested for not producing a license. When the fucking did that start happening?
What's that?
When did that start happening?
These officers are going to explain that to you shortly. I wasn't here. So
Nah.
What's that?
What was the question?
He wants to know what...
When do you get arrested for not producing a license?
You haven't provided your details.
I've given you my details on my paperwork.
Do you have a driver's license?
I don't need a license to travel.
You've had more than enough chances.
Adults don't need a license to travel. Hey?
Listen, you need to turn the car off. You've committed an offence. You're now going to be placed under arrest, okay? Turn the car off and open the door or the window will be getting smashed.
Open the door, please.
There's one warning.
So Frank, you're going to be arrested either way. It's just a question of whether we damage your vehicle to get you out of the vehicle. Is that what you want? To have to replace
We
your
don't
window?
want to have to do that.
Do what you have to do.
I'm being pretty reasonable, Frank.
We'll see how reasonable you are when we get to the District Supreme Court.
We have to break your window to get to you, sir. You need to understand that, okay? You understand that?
Alright, if I get out,
Yes.
alright,
We don't break your window.
and you don't arrest me.
Under arrest.
And you don't arrest me.
You're still being placed under arrest.
Nah.
As of now, you're under.
Nah, why?
So now you're also hindering police. You're just adding
Nah.
another charge to. Okay?
I've got a right to travel and I do not have to show you a license to travel, okay? Now,
The magistrate has told you this last night.
no, I don't go to see any magicians, okay?
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna have to break your window.
Have you called your sergeant?
Just Frank.
Have you called,
Forward, so when we smash the window, the glass doesn't.
have you called the sergeant?
Yes, we have.
Okay.
All right. So Frank, you might want to move forward. So lean forward so that when
Nah,
you smash the window,
nah,
the glass doesn't.
nah,
hit you. Okay.
nah.
No worries. Okay, just get out of this.
You don't need to rough me up.
Wasn't so hard, was it, mate? Was it?
I'm not your mate. What, you gonna rough me up? Fucking arsehole.
And the video cuts out right there. Something awfully inconvenient must have happened to have him cut it off at that point. Well, there we are, everyone. Apparently, and sadly, not even my native homeland is safe from these sorts of morons. It's rather sad, actually. Oh well. More content for us, I guess, and maybe even more window smashing in the future. So, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, take care of yourselves, look after each other, and as far as humanly possible, keep smiling.